So I'm curious just what life has been like for you. You've been working in the Oddworld universe for 20 years. I mean, have you kind of had like a Guns N' Roses arc where you wanted to break away for a long time, and now with New and Tasty, it's like you're getting back on the road?
It was called 2005 to about 2009 to 10, really.
Was that liberating for you to get away for a little while? I mean, were you still jotting down ideas?
Yeah, because I wanted to try some other things, and we did, and we went and got a film deal. And so we got a film deal in 2007 that turned into an economic financial crisis in 2008 for the planet. And so we had a film development deal on new property that was actually greenlight by a big AAA publisher as one of their big bets for the PS2 generation. I'm sorry, PS3 generation. And we walked from that at that time because we were just sick of the way the publisher-developer relationships were going, and we didn't want to lose our IP over time. So we just went, why are we doing this? Let's just wait, and let's have the hope that digital distribution will let us eventually go directly to the customer and get away from this retail dysfunctional retail publisher-developer relationships that basically are the legacy of the game business through the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff that basically ate up all the small developers, mid-tier developers. Either acquisitions or out of business, right?
Do you feel like the world's changed enough where you're really happy with the situation?
Yeah, huge. And but we went on to do a couple different things, and then stuff like, just to say, the CG film was rated R, CG animated.
Was this Citizen Siege?
Citizen Siege.
Okay, yeah.
And the fact was, we figured out that with the financial crisis, no one was going to. At the end of the day, the chances that we'd be able to release a $60 million movie rated R and CG, and people that are now fiscally like risk averse, we're gonna continue to support. So we just went, timing's bad for trying to push a rated R CG film, and I think we're seeing it coming up with. I just met with these people the other day, Annapurna Pictures, with Sausage Party.
Oh yeah. Who's working on that again?
It's Annapurna Pictures.
Okay.
The studio that's behind it, but it's just, Sausage Party. You're like, what are you kidding me? It's going to be rated R animated CG.
Is it like Jonah Hill and stuff behind that one?
Huge, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Jonah Hill, yeah.
Okay.
And whoever else, and but basically that crowd is the script writers and the voices. So they had 50 million plus views as a trailer. They're on their way to a huge success. But the beauty of that is they'll prevail rated R CG in the way that Deadpool just prevailed rated R, comic book movie.
So you're saying you're hoping that opens a door for Citizen Siege to come back?
It's possible. Different. I wrote Citizen Siege in 2005, 2006. Is when we, particularly me and Raymond Swanland and stuff, were plotting out Citizen Siege, and I'm not exactly sure that that's the story I want to tell in the world today. The world's changed a little bit, and it's intense, man. It's dark and intense, and Oddworld's already dark and intense, but Citizen Siege is just like up, and so I love it, but I'm not exactly sure, and it's a big thing. It's a big project, and so it was greenlit as a AAA project, and it was in development as a motion picture. So it's we still retain all the rights to it and stuff. But right now, I feel like Oddworld's the most relevant to the times, and it's also very difficult to launch new IP today. So with Oddworld, there's actually people voraciously yelling at us for more content. And we're kind of dumb to leave that sitting on the table when the time is right.